So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to welcome our speaker, Mr. Amitesh Anand. Amitesh is a developer advocate and the co founder of Studio One, where he works closely with SaaS and developer tool based companies, helping them scale through technical content, developer advocacy, and community engagement. Over the years, he has partnered with more than 25 companies, contributing to technical writing, content strategy, and developer education. His expertise lies in bridging the gap between the cutting edge technology and developers, making complex concepts practical and accessible. Today, he will be sharing his insights on one of the most exciting areas in AI development. So please join me in welcoming Mr. Amitesh Anand on this session hosted by Resourcio community. Mr. Anand, please. Mr. Anand, you are muted.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes,
so
Mr.
I will
Anand.
keep this session short. I think there are less number of attendees, so I will not take much time of yours. Thanks, Arijit. Let me share my slides and we can continue from there. Okay, so today we are going to see like how you can ship AI agent integrations with Corsair instead of building it manually. And a little bit about me, I am Amitesh and I work at Studio One. I co-founded this company. And before that, I was working with Pieces.app. It's a like Copilot alternative, you can say, or in recent terms, you can say Cursor alternative. And currently working at Corsair. And I also work with other tools in the AI space like Light LLM, CodeRabbit, Navius AI, and others. Okay, so probably you. Okay, Sanatan, like let me know if you got any questions because I don't have notification enabled for the meet. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Yes. So as you can see, like everyone was telling you like last year that AI agents will be going to replace you on the job. But recently Microsoft did one thing that they removed cloud subscriptions internally because that were costing too much. So I guess your jobs are still safe. You don't have to worry about it if you are a good engineer. So coming to the topic, I will try to finish it fast without keeping like too much time. So why we need integrations for AI agents, right? Because agents we have, there are lots of frameworks, lots of vector database, and lots of other stuff. So the issue is for agents, everyone was talking about context layer last year or even few months back. So context is good. Like you can pass the context from docs, from MD file, from memory, or vector DB like storage. But that's not enough. Agent needs tools access as well to perform some task. Let's say you are asking an agent to read a Google Doc, give you summary, and then frame a better blog or something and export it to Google Doc again, right? It can't do anything without integration. So it needs an integration, access to Google Workspace, either Gmail or Google Doc if you are giving an instruction for the Google Doc, right? So context is not the only part for the agent. If you don't have the tool, your agent can act like weird just chatbot. So let's say you are asking it to schedule a meeting or write a mail. It can take it like, okay, I can write a paragraph or I can respond like, okay, I have written this story. Or let's say if you have a good LLM, let's say latest GLM model or chat GPT model, maybe it can know that it doesn't have access to Gmail or Google Calendar. So it will respond like, I don't have access to it. So you have to give them access. Otherwise, it can't perform the task, right? Now, when you have agents with access to tools, what will happen is you will request something from the agent. It will reason using its LLM. Then it will decide which tool to choose. Let's say you have given access to Gmail, Linear, Notion, Google Doc. Let's say 5 tools you have given access to, and you have given command like, okay, let's read the mail and see what is the priority for me and add it on Linear for task. So it will do the tool runs set the scopes. It will also decide auth, token refresh, rate limits, retries, and based on it, it will generate some answer and you will get the final result. Lots of things will happen in here, but this is the simplest architecture you can think of. Now, same thing like with tools, without tools. So with tools, without tools, you can see like it will just behave like chatbot, answers, summarize ideas, and brainstorm. With tools, it can take actions like reading the database, works across tools. It can surf the web as well. It can access GitHub repository and give you answers related to code. Now, why we are talking about like Corsair for the integration? So let's say if you want to add integration of Google Gmail to your agent, you need to build it manually. And for that, you have to take care of OAuth. Let's say you have 100 users, you have to take care of OAuth related to 100 users, right? Then token storage as well, because for each users, it will be separate. Every user will send different prompt. Their access is different. Then token refresh as well, webhooks, rate limits, permissions, and tenant isolation. So there are lots of things. Even if you build it manually, you have to maintain it. And let's say if you make changes in your agent, you have to again update this part. But with Corsair or tools like Corsair, you can forget this stuff. You can just plug the Corsair, plug the tool, let's say Gmail, Linear, Notion, and it will take care of token refresh, auth, webhooks, rate limits, tenant scope, everything for you. You just have to add it and API key, and it's good to go. You don't have to write any manual code. So let's see like how Corsair make it easy for you. So let's say you have 4 tools in your stack. You have given integrations for 4 tools to your agent. It has Gmail integrations. It will take care of OAuth, tokens, webhooks, retries separately for Gmail, separately for calendar, separately for Slack and GitHub. So no user will be mixed match or like weird behavior will happen for the agent. Let's say you assigned one agent access to Gmail, second agent access to calendar if you have a multi-agentic app, and third agent for Slack and fourth agent for GitHub. It will do tasks related to Gmail if you ask it to. The second agent will do tasks related to calendar if you ask it to. Every agent has different purpose and it will not behave like weird chatbot or hallucinated agent. So live without Corsair and live with Corsair. So recently I was talking to one startup. They are from IIT Patna. They are building a company memory layer, or you can say company brain. So every context from tools like Asana, Notion, every decisions from Slack, Discord, everything to be collected it at one place, and there is a dashboard to chat with it and assign team members. So it needs to build like lots of integration with Gmail, Asana, Notion, Linear, and whatnot, Salesforce, Discord. So they were trying to build it like themselves. And when they connected with me, I suggested them to use like Corsair, and they got to me like after 1 week after trying it out. And they said like they were building manual integrations in a week of time. Let's say Google Workspace integration, Google has lots of things. So it took them 1 week to complete the integration testing, checking everything is working or not. But they said with Corsair, they did it in like 2 hours. Same thing. So huge time difference, resource save with this Corsair. Now let's look at Corsair features and capabilities. So let me share like docs directly instead of this slide. This visual.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Okay. So as you can see, it has lots of features like integration is one part. Then you can control the authentication part as well, OAuth, based on the users, bot tokens and everything. Then permissions you can set up for all the users. Database access you can do. It supports SQLite and Postgres as well. Then multi-tenancy, because you will be shipping in production, right? So you need multi-tenancy, lots of users. So you don't want to like share credentials between them, right? Everyone has their own credentials, zero overlap. Then error handling and lots of like integration. Let's say if you are building a production app, you need access to live data. You have five users logging in different time, and you have to just fetch the data in real time and show it to them. So you can use these integrations from temporal, trigger dot tab, or these things to set those tasks. Okay. So yeah, like when you uses Corsair with agents, you will be able to do all these things together without worrying about other setup, resolving conditionals, integration, execution, input schemas, and all. Corsair takes care of everything. So let's say if you're using Corsair with one simple agent, so what will happen is like you as a user ask some question to your agentic front end, something will happen in backend, then agent framework will be there. Let's say master you are using, or you are using Pydantic, or you are using LangChain, whatever framework you have, and it will coordinate and interact with Corsair, get the data related to it, and then perform action and give you the result, final result. And for the Corsair setup, it's quite easy. So you can either plug with Cursor or Cloud Code or Codex, or you can just plug with MCP directly. Let me show you how you can do it. So this is Cursor console. And once you go to dashboard and quick start, you can see there are two kind of setup. One is full setup. You get the API key, you put the prompt to the agent, and you're good to go. Second is guided walkthrough. So you sign with GitHub, then you pick whatever tool you have, Codex, then you set up the MCP, and you are good to go. You are like ready to build the integration in just 5 minutes. You don't have to wait longer. You can choose either the agentic part or API part or the SDK part as well. OpenAI agents or Vercel AI SDK you can use to set up Corsair and get started. Okay, so anyone has any questions so far? Let me know.
If anyone has any questions, kindly raise your hand or type it out in the comment box.
Okay, I don't think anyone has any questions
I
so
don't
far.
think, yes, Mr. Anand, I don't think they don't have any
Okay.
questions.
Okay, so let's start with the demo. If anyone wants to look into the repo of this demo, you can look into it. So this demo is like built with master agent framework, and I have given
Um,
access to Google Calendar and Google Mail to this. As you
uh,
can see, I have asked some
Mr.
questions.
Anand,
Yes,
I think we have a question from Shubham Pal. May I?
yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's asking, is Corsair have dedicated dashboard for monitoring?
Not yet, but you can plug it with other tools you can use, and you can check docs. Like it has self-hosted version, so it's easy to plug with anything.
Um, okay, thank you, Mr. Anand. Shubham, I think you've got your answer. Mr. Anand, I think then
Okay,
we can proceed.
okay. So instead of sharing this screenshot, let me run the demo for you. That will be easier. So this is a simple agentic chatbot, you can say. I have given access to Corsair, Gmail, and Google Calendar. And let me ask something. Let's say summarize my inbox and flag anything urgent. So it will access my Gmail and try to read it. Okay, demo failed. Let me see like if it refreshes again. Okay, it happens during demo, always demo fails. But I have a like recorded demo, so I will try to run it for you. Okay, so here is the demo. So, so I have given a prompt to refresh Gmail and summarize the newest message. As you can see, it took some mails from my Gmail and tried to summarize. So Daily AI Insight is my newsletter. I sent it out yesterday night. So just asked for the new one. It's creating mail for me as well, and later I will ask it to send it. So as you can see, it sends a mail something like this. And I also got the mail. So as you can see, I have sent mail from the agent and I got the mail response here. I don't have to leave my agent chat. It took care of the writing part and the sending part as well for me. And as you can see, like the updated demo part, so it is well formatted. It's giving me urgent action required part as well, notable non-urgent task that email has, and everything related to it. And I built this in under like 10 minutes. So I just set it up my agent codex with Corsair MCP, and I asked it to build it. So that's it for today. Let me know if you have any other questions or if you want to know more about Corsair, any doubts you have.
If anyone has any questions, kindly raise your hand or type it out in the comment box.
Yes, Suvam, it's a integration layer, so you can access hundreds of tools within it. You can connect to Salesforce, you can connect to Linear, Slack, anything. So let me show you this doc. And if you go to this plugins part, you can see it has lots of plugins: Cloudflare, Cursor, Dropbox, Exa, Firecrawl, lots of things. And if you want to contribute to the GitHub repo, like lot more integrations, you can contribute as well. So we have lots of open issues you can pick. You can create review pull request if you want to. So we have lots of plugin, and lots of plugins are being built. Twitter plugin is also there, Spotify plugin, and everything.
Sir, we have a question. It's a bit different one. So
Okay.
can we proceed with that?
Yes, yes. So,
It's a question from Arijit. He's asking, Sir, can I ask you some question, but it's related to business or startup, not the app. So he's asking whether,
yes, yes, yes. You can ask.
okay, Arijit, please, if you want to unmute yourself and, okay, so he has typed it out. So it's a big question. So Mr. Anand, may I read out?
Okay, I am reading it.
Okay, okay,
So
sure.
he wants to ask like early stage startup with no funding, how do you acquire a first customer, validate problem? Let's say startup has a traction roadmap, knows it needs around 800 customers, first year reach. How do you find the reach those first customers? Which customer acquisition channel do you validate that problem? What low cost or no cost tactics work? What would you know? Okay, so this is a very long question. So in short, I will say, like, if you have no funding, it's fine. We have also started Bootstrap 2 years ago, but now we work with lots of customers. Recently, we have built our first product. It's raha.dev. So you can check it out. It's a web analytics platform. And so how, if you have a first question, I will not answer all the question. You can reach out to me and I can just clear your doubts on call or something. So customer acquisition channels depends on like what kind of app you have. Let's say you have a developer related app, let's say Corsair, for example, right? So you will try to find your customers related to hackathons, maybe where developers are active, community. If you are in Reddit communities, you can share those things on Reddit related to developers, right? But if your app is in different niche, you have to look for other marketing channels. for the customer acquisitions. And lots of factors are there, not just marketing. You have to go there and be like seamless. So the app you are building to everyone, right? You have to be seamless if you are building the first product. And what low cost or no cost tactics works best for you personally in the early days? Okay, so so far it's been 2 years. We don't have any marketing team or anything. Every customer, every work, every client came through our co-founders profile, my profile, my co-founders profile. So we reached out to them personally, showcased them like what the value they will get if they work with us and everything. So we don't have any marketing team till now. We are doing it like ourselves. So you have to get involved, talk to lots of customers. That is the lowest and cost effective method to market your product and find potential customers. Also AI part as well. Go on Reddit, search with AI. Yeah, Reddit has AI feature. You can look into it and find like which customers, what users are trying to get the solution for the problem you are solving. So I hope this will clear your doubt.
Um,
Yes, it's okay to reach out to them, but don't be salesy. Like at least have some professional behavior there. Like you can't reach to like let's say you are building Corsair like tool and you are reaching to an inference provider that okay, can you use it, because they will not use it. So you have to uh, check if that customer profile suits you or not. You have to take care of like let's say LinkedIn you are using as a reaching outreach platform. So you have to look into that person profile, like what he is doing and what not. Because sometimes random person also reaches out to me. I just ignore them because they haven't checked my profile. They are just pitching anything that I don't need. So you have to take care of that part. Okay, so
so, Mr.
uh,
Anand, I think we have another
yes.
question from Orkodeep.
Yes. So, do
Yeah.
you think future AI product will be centered around single powerful agents or multiple? Okay. So, no, single agent is not something that everyone is pursuing. Everyone has multi-agentic architecture because it saves cost. Let's say there are 5 agents in your system, okay, and 5 agent is responsible to do other different tasks async. So if first agent is running, it doesn't it is not required that other 4 agent will run in the same time, right? So let's say I asked this same thing, right? This same agent. So it has three agent. Okay, one is like just checking mail, one is checking Google Meet, right? Google Calendar, and third one is checking like drafting the mail. So every agent has different tasks, and it will only run if it's like required. So definitely everyone is moving towards like multi-agentic architecture. Single agent is like there is memory stuff, there is database stuff. So if single agent is handling everything, it will be like not it will not scale in production. Okay. Okay. Any other questions from anyone?
If anyone has any questions, kindly raise your hand or type in the comment box. I think so. Arijit has
Yes,
another
yes.
question.
Okay. Yeah, Rajit, go ahead. Arijit, you can turn on your mic and ask if possible. That will be much easier instead of writing. Is there any app or tools where I can find it? No, there is not any specific app. You have to just scroll the web. Let's say LinkedIn has developers, X has developers community, right? Developers are active on LinkedIn, X, Reddit, and hackathons, some communities, tech communities, and all those places. So you have to go there and find it. You can't get every developer on a single platform. It's not possible. Yeah. Okay. Any other questions?
I don't think so. We have any other questions, Mr. Anand?
Okay. Okay, I think there are no new questions.
Yes, Mr. Anand, I don't think we have any further questions.
Okay, yeah. And if someone wants to connect with me, you can just let me share my LinkedIn. Yeah, this is my LinkedIn.
Yes, Arijit, Mr. Anand has shared his profile.
And once you try out Corsair and get stuck in something, do reach out with questions, or even it's not related to Corsair, I'm happy to respond.
Yes, Mr. Anand will definitely share your profile and your contacts with our attendees so that they can move on with their further questions for you.
Okay, then I guess we can end this. Thank
Okay.
you everyone for joining, and thank you Samanthan for hosting
Yeah.
this.
Thank you, Mr. Anand, on behalf of all the attendees and on Resourcio community. Thank you for your valuable time and insights. It was really great to have you. May we have some
Thanks.
claps and some emojis from Mr. Anand?
Thank you everyone.
Thank you, everyone. So, Mr. Anand, I think the session is over for today. Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Anand.
You're welcome. Thanks.
Thank you.